Hello, I am Dr. Killer 1207, and this is MechWarrior Online. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Warhammer Black Widow, the hero mech of the Warhammers. Now we're going to go straight to the mech lab. Dude, this is one of probably the most simplest builds, other than Jaegers, that you're really going to do. It's 4 AC5s, 2, 4, 6, 8 tons of ammo, and an XL engine of 295. Okay. Now, there's a couple of variants. Like again, like I've been saying consistently through the videos, you tweak it to the way you like. I mean, I know guys that run no arm ammo or armor and add another ton of ammo. I know guys that add lasers. You know, I mean, all kinds of things. I prefer this because at least my arms have some type of shielding I can do. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. And I didn't really feel that extra ton of ammo was necessary, you know. I mean, it is, it isn't. I don't know. Some games you need it, then some games you don't. It's like a hit and miss. So go with what you feel. But I enjoyed this. Now we're gonna go ahead and look at the quirks here. And again, the structures are pretty much the same. The acceleration rate is lower than the energy bolt one I have. But, whatever. It's AC5s. You can shoot from miles away. Well, here what helps is ballistic velocity plus 10%, ballistic cooldown plus 10%. So if you put a cooldown module of AC5s, this thing starts ringing out pretty good. And again, we ignore the PPC quirks. So let's go back here and look at this. Now, all right. The strength of this mech is the fire support it can lay out, and its DACA, and it'll rock the enemy cockpit. Now you're gonna fire. I usually fire two. Try to fire them both at the same time when you know you can. If not, you can right, boom. You can do boom. You can also poke up and boom. Now, that's the strength of this mech. The weakness of this mech is face time. Okay, what I mean by face time is when you're looking at a target and you're constantly firing. Okay, AC2s, AC5s, Ultra, AC5s, or whatever. You're constantly firing, meaning where when they shoot you, you're not turning to spread the damage throughout your mech. So there's that point in time to do when you're firing, and you see them pointing to kind of start turning. You got to know when to do the FaceTime and when not to do the FaceTime. And that's a huge weakness of this mech. Once you figure that out, it's not bad at all. And again, the high mounts exposing the XL engine and etc. The armor being low on the arms, so you really can't tank anything. But to properly play this mech is more of a support role, fire support. But you can also be in the mix if the team plays well. Be in the mix of it, docking them. You know, because like I said, you dock them and guy comes up with laser or SRMs and boom, polishes them off. But overall though, like again, it's a great mech. I enjoy it. And now we are going to get into some gameplays. Alright, for gameplay 1, we are on Terma. And something I forgot to mention about this mech. Doesn't matter if it's hot or cold. This thing will keep shooting and not shut down. So first things first, Terma middle. Now, the problem is, okay, I'm going to pause this for a minute. Especially in Conquest, you know, I facepalm a lot, okay? Because you got Kappa and Eps. And I told chat, hey, middle. Got to get to middle. Terma middle. Now, I'm praying to God these guys come middle, okay? So, my main goal right now is just like, let's get to middle, do this. So, I'm very happy we got Terma because, like I said, I have AC5s, and this mech does well in hot mechs, especially if it's a laser bolt mech. So I'm looking, and I see over here to the left a Banshee and a Stalker going towards the cap, and I'm like, and then I see this down here going over here, and I'm like, no, please. And then this guy's disconnect or something, and I'm like, no, 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 no. Like, I kind of wanted just to cry for a minute, and I'm like, all right, we can make this work somehow. Come on, we're gonna make this work. So we get to middle, me and this timber. I'm like, screw it, he's going in, I'm going in. Why not? All right, I know there's a light on because of theta. Now I see this. I'm not worried about the light. What I'm gonna do is just start hammering these guys. I want to suppress them, and I see, ooh, he's got a little bit of DACA. It didn't hurt me, so I'm thinking 20s at that ring's end. Ultra AC 20s. And right now I'm just firing on the move. I'm trying to get over against this wall right here, and to get protection from that firing line. So now I am chilling, and I'm looking. I'm like, okay, it's still kind of bad. We got two guys there. Their team split too, so it's not as bad as I was thinking at the time. I'm like, now that I'm rewatching this video and I'm seeing it, well, their team is split as well. And I just kind of want to make a presence here. I pop them. And I kind of realized something in a minute. Why are we not taking theta? And I say something, I'm like, dude, why are we, what? So I go down, I take theta, and somehow I think the guy poked up or UAV or something, I'm not sure, but launches some LRMs. I'm like, okay, so me and this light get on theta, and we need to take this. Like, they're 183 to our 81. Okay, we gotta take this. I'm looking, and I'm gonna pause it. Oh, well, I didn't pause, but either way, there's 3 guys against like 1 or 2 mechs. Okay, now right here, I'm seeing, okay, they are split. We're split though, pretty devastating, bad. 3 mechs over here, which I believe are our assaults, fighting probably lights or something like that. And then this mech's coming up, countering him, and these guys are over here. And again, in my head, I'm like, okay, all right, let's just focus on the game. We got 3 caps now. We have 3 caps. And I say, hey, let's push out for that mauler. Then this happens, and luckily I have this Banshee E, he's DACA as well, and I'm just like, boom, I'm trying to nail him with them, you know, it's an assault with me, but there's 2 heavies and a medium there, and I'm just like, oh no, we're in such a bad position. This is what I'm talking about, the FaceTime guys, where I have to face them and continually fire. You know, and now I'm like, okay, I can't, where did the Banshee go? That was my first thing, is where'd the Banshee go? I'm like, oh no, I'm here by myself. I got LRMs flying on me. In a minute, yep, my left torso goes. I'm like, oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. I get behind this thing. I'm trying to rotate to the right now, so my right side, and I'm like, screw it. I'm dropping, okay? I'm getting down. I don't care. And then I see the Banshee. He dropped and left me up there, which is understandable. Somehow those streaks hit me and actually take out one of my AC5s. But at this point in moment, I'm just trying to survive. So what I do is I'm just trying to hold middle, okay? I don't know what they're doing out there right now. My main focus is to survive, and I can shoot down. I'm gonna pause this. Okay. This is a bad, very, very bad situation I'm in. I'm underneath, I'm in the lava. There's about 3 or 4 mechs above me that have the high ground. The only thing I have going for me is my heat management, meaning my AC5s take no heat. So being down here, okay, gives me an edge in a sense, because they will overheat where I can't. They have to watch the heat management where I don't have to. So you're going to see here that all I'm worried about is I need to just keep nailing this guy and get him off me, and just like, this guy, I'm literally in survival mode, man.
Hey, wake up.
I'm in that survival mode. I'm in the mode to really just whatever it takes to survive right now and make sure we win this game, because we're losing on caps now. We're losing. I mean, I'm like, I don't have time to look at the menu. I don't have time to look at much of anything. I just know that Banshee's still with me. That's all I know right now. And right now I'm just trying, and when I turn left torso like that, you see I start going the right way because I'm like, oh crap, my left torso. I have an XL. That left torso gets blown off. I'm done. That's game. So that's why you see me do. And I was like, oh, and I readjusted and went this way to. Well, luckily it hits my arm there. PPC, heat again. AC20, I think he has on that as well. Again, heat. I don't have to worry about heat. He missed those shots. Thank God he missed those shots. But either way, he has to back off. It gives me time to survive just that little bit longer. I ended up saying in chat, guys, we need help in middle. I don't know what the score is. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I'm in survival mode. And now I start seeing the mini map. I'm like, oh, reinforcements, reinforcements. I feel relief. I'm like, oh, okay, okay. Okay, we got this. We got this. We got this. And I'm just like, whatever. And I see him, and I'm like, you know what? I don't have anything else to shoot. I'm just going to go for it. And like I said, look at the heat right here. I mean, yeah, it goes up, but barely. And I'm in the lava, dude. And right here, I just nailed the shot. And boom. My reaction was, oh my gosh. Like, what? I don't know how. I don't know how. I got 2 kills with 605 damage. Okay, so we're going to pause it. This DD did a phenomenal job. It's a DD. 3 kills, 852. Should be smashing. Even me, you know, smashing on this type of map because of the DACA. And all I can say is what a game. My mentality the whole game, especially when I dropped down the lava, was surviving. But before that, with the map that popped open, I really had a feeling of we were going to lose this game. I mean, we were so spread out. So I don't really, this is what you get in solo jobs. It's kind of different. You know, and I just got in that survival mode where I wasn't going to die. I'm on DACA. I wanted a good game for you guys, to be honest, and really show you what this mech can do, to show you the FaceTime and how much that can hurt when they can hit you back, and show you on hot maps that this mech is phenomenal. I mean, I was able to shoot down there, not overheat while the other guys overheated, and play this mech to its advantage, even though some mistakes were made. I can't believe we only lost one game. Or lost one guy. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this. We're going to go into gameplay 2. Alright, for gameplay 2, we are on, again, Frozen City. Guys, it's really hard for me to get matches on different, or reviews on different maps, because people prefer, and it takes a while, so this was a pretty good one. Also, by the way, the team did very good on that first gameplay of Terma, for that win. Alright, so either way, Conquest once again. Alright, so this role I play more as a support, and you'll see what I mean. So just gonna take cap real quick, and like my previous videos, I want to get to the it's called Tactical Hill. We call it Tactical Hill, and I want to get to this hill. Okay, I want to poke anything that I know I can hit. I see the team moving up, so I'm going to C3 towards the saddle, so I'm moving up, so it's kind of like, alright, so I'm going to go right of this building and see if I can catch anything crossing and hit them. I did see that Banshee, and it had large pulse, and yeah, and I got narked there too, and I see that, I was like, oh shit. Well, it's just a little light, but still I don't want to take that, so I get behind the building, the narc disappears. So here, I'm going to go left now. I see them on the left side again, that hill. I nail him. I nail him. He's DACA as well. So I'm like, oh, okay. That's a little owie. So what I do here is I'm just going to hit with my left now. So I don't have to hit with both guns. So I'm going to hit with my left gun. Boom. Bounce it. Take off. Now, here's a vital thing. Okay. I turn around. If you see the mini map here, these guys are taking MC with this one guy. We actually are in a decent position because we're kind of spread, but this group can focus down here. So what I'm going to end up doing, because I'm fire support and on Frozen City is close range, I don't want to get close. So you're going to see me readjust now. So let's see. Yep, I move up, and I'm like, all right, these guys. There's two assaults, an Atlas, and all that. So I'm kind of like not too worried about that line. What I'm going to do is again use my AC5s at a distance to distance myself, but guys seem to counter that every time I turn it around. So right here, what I'm thinking is get on this dropship, set up a line here, and start hitting them again as they're crossing like they are right here. So I now, and I'm starting to see that I'm taking more of a beating than I really want. That this isn't a good spot. So I say, okay. I back off, and I'm like, all right, maybe I gotta get in closer. What I gotta do? UAV, perfect UAV. Great job on that light. Now my concern is to catch the guys to the right here, the light and this guy I want to hit.
Left arm critical damage.
So I'm just trying to hit what I can right now without exposing myself too much.
New target.
There's that Banshee 3M, and I believe I noticed in a minute his left or right torso is open, and I want to aim for it. Yeah, right there. I'm trying to hit that on my side, the right torso. It would be, yeah, right on my screen. Yeah, so I'm trying to pop that off, but I did see an Atlas. I was like, oh crap, but he dies. So now the team is advancing pretty well. We're moving up. I'm hitting like that. I hit him in the CT, get him. I see the right flank a little bit, but I'm not worried about that. What I'm concerned about is this right here. What's in front of me? The right side isn't hitting me quite yet, so I'm just going to poke up and keep shooting. And this is what you want with this mech, to be in complete honesty, is this. Where everyone else is shooting everyone else, while you're able to lay AC fire on them. So, I get a kill there. I'm trying to, I don't know what the hell that was. But, now it's the Marauder's turn. So I believe he overheats right there, and I just take him out, and yeah, it's pretty much GG from there. There's this light, and he's close enough where I can actually go for legs. AC5s are pretty quick enough to go for the legs. Look, the team was aiming for, well, I think, and I popped that leg. Overall though, that's kind of what you want to do with this mech. You want to get in a position where they're not focusing you, but you can lay suppressing fire down on your enemy. So we're gonna take a look here. 4 kills with basically 600 damage. You know, this guy did really well in the Battlemaster, 800. You know, 3 kills in his Grasshopper. I mean, it's a Grasshopper, for crying out loud. Grasshopper should be doing that. 569. But you know, the point of this mech is, if you saw, I would get in a position. If they saw me, I backed off. It's Frozen City. It's close range. I need to back off. It's not the AC10 build. It's not the medium pulse build where I can precise hit. I backed off. I relocated. I tried the drop end of the ship to come up and hit. Well, they saw me there. So what do? I back off. I try to relocate, and I finally got a position where I was able to hit targets. Other than that Marauder hit me, which I killed him anyways because the light was there. But it was a great position because they were focused on my friendlies, where I was just able to constantly, with AC5s or any guns, you want them to keep singing. You don't want to stop firing your guns, especially if you have no heat management. In this particular build, you want to keep firing. I think by the end of that game, I was down to 64 ammo. And that's, again, with the build that I was talking about, is sometimes I feel that I need more ammo, and then sometimes I feel I don't need more ammo. So it's very important that you do hit the shots that you take. And yeah, sorry it wasn't a different map, guys. I tried to get Caustic Valley. I tried doing other maps. But overall, the point of it is to show you what I'm thinking, the tactics that are going through my head, and particularly to play these mechs. Anyways, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed, please hit that subscribe button for YouTube, and catch me on my stream. And thank you. I hope you enjoyed.